Alright, this is Park Adventures with Ted, and we are at Ottawa Sands. Here is our view. We're going to start here. We'll do this little loop over here, come back by the lake, venture over here, look at the wetlands, and then come around. So, yeah. Here is a view as we are going to look into the sun. Well, maybe not. I'll keep it low enough. Get an idea. There is a pavilion over there with bathrooms, a vending machine, it's a parking lot, and we have some trash receptacles right here. And as you can see, there are lots of benches around. No swimming or watercraft on this particular park. Alright, let me get things going as far as the AllTrails and the WikiLoc. I am trying the AllTrails out and getting the wiki going as well. Alright, it is a little windy. Alright, let's go ahead and take a view here. The live share does not want to work. Alright. That was a plaque talking about a different trail that I might do, might not do, so since I don't know where it is exactly on the list, we're going to go ahead and stop. We're going to look both directions. No one coming there. No one coming over there. So let's get a rolling. Alright, we got the AllTrails up. And we're going to get this sharing. Hopefully I'm keeping you on track as I'm trying to do a couple things at once. Talk, share, record. Here we are at Ottawa Sands. This is Park Adventures with Ted, if you skipped ahead. Had a little rhyme to it. Alright. Let's go ahead and get Facebook out of the direction out of the way. Oh man. Alright. Alright, we're back on track. Didn't get too far. So here we are at number 8. I'm going to swing around to 9, back to 10, to 6, and follow along. So let's go ahead and head this direction. Now I feel like I'm going to miss some great opportunities for some photos, but we'll see what happens, because you can't control nature. Nature comes to you. Sand, not a fan, but it's a small hill. It is kind of cool out, but I don't know if I dressed too warmly or not. So yeah. We will see. Sand again. All right. Hey, look at that. Sorry, got a little sideways on you. Pulling up the sleeves, a little warm. I think the sweatshirt's a little too warm. You can see that some of the trees are budding. Try not to put you totally in sun view. I mean, here's a perfect example. So yeah, we're on sand again. So most of this trail at Ottawa Sands, if you just stick to the lake, it is all paved. So you don't need to wear anything special. Well, I mean, it's good to have good shoes on. All right. Little dooney action. Dooney loony action. Oh yeah. And into the sun. Oh yeah. What is this tree? I mean, look at these. Look at those. See, the advantages of not having the helmet cam is then I can reach. Nice woodsy area before it gets to river, lake, pond. All right. This part of the trail, nothing super exciting. I mean, if you want to get away from the main area, by all means, a lot of sand. Look at this funky tree. We gotta take a picture of this. Look at this funky tree. All right, let's take a picture. Look at that picture. All right. Took a picture. The funky tree. Okay. So, the last trail that we did, oh, my memory is really serving me. I believe it's Wolf Tree. I started something new on that trail. I'm going to try to do it everywhere we go. I haven't figured out what we want to do yet. You'll know when the time comes, because I'll tell you. All right. All right, much better. Now that it's not so, I mean, it's still sandy, but it's much better. All right. Power box. Don't touch. All right. And we're back to the same road. So let's go ahead and stop. Look both ways. All right, let's go across. You know, I keep forgetting that I have my hat on, and that's where I put the mic. I struggle when I have the camera on, the helmet cam on. But here we are at point number 9. Like I said, we're going to go to 10, then to 6, follow it along, and go from there. Bumblebee, holy crap. Did you guys see that bumblebee? All right, we're going to have a little mic change, so it might be a little noisy for you. Bear with. Alrighty, a little better. I hear a plane, but I don't see it looking up. I'm looking up, you're not. I'm not seeing it anywhere. Alright. Nice little woods. Ooh, I wonder what I wonder what this is. Oh, it's got some pricker thingies on it. Looks like a bramble bush. Alrighty. I'm trying to figure out where and when we're going to do what I want to do that we started on the last trail. I'm having a little, like, because I believe, yeah, that could be different, but I don't feel like going up the hill. You know what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to do it right over here. All right. Okay, we're going to do this. All right, folks, we are going to do the good old Google Lens on this bush to figure out what it is. So first we're going to take a picture. See if the picture works. So we're going to go into Google Lens. Google Lens, Google Lens. All right, about this image, it's searching. It is searching. Yeah, keep searching. There we go. There we go. It is searching the bush. I don't have the greatest service, so it might not work. But that's why I took a picture of it. We might have to do that later when I get service. So, unfortunately, the name of that bush and what the bush is will have to come later. I will have to edit that in. Looks like we have something coming up over here. Let's see what this is. getting windy too, so I need to tie my hat down. Deer exclosure. Well, hate to say it, but I think we're missing the deer. All right. Sandy trails. I kind of want to get straight to the trail right up there. So I was going to head that direction, but we're going to go this direction to get right on track. Here we are coming from 10 to 7, and then we'll head down. So, yeah. There's a bench over there that I need to tie my shoes. Normally I would wear my boots, but because I knew the layout of these trails, and these shoes are really great for me, I decided to stick with my regular shoes. All right. So we're basically parked right up that hill, you want to say? All right, we're going to kind of bend this a little. All right. And here's the lake. All right. Oof. The wind. The wind. I'm like doing this one-handed. This is really great. I'm doing it though. Kind of forgetting about you guys, but I'm doing it. All right. All right, now. Fortunately, we're going to be going into the sun for a hot second. Which, now that we're in the wind, it's time to put down the sleeves. Looks like there's a bee. I think that's bees. I really don't want to get any closer. All right. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and we get behind this shade. We'll do a little turn around. Oh, definitely. Benches. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Look at the view. All right, let's keep on. Keep on heading. Look at the lake. Doesn't it look beautiful? Just beautiful. We have a placard coming up. It is very windy. All right, look at that. Go ahead and pause it if you want to read. All right, moving along. It's a nice day out. A little chilly, but it's nothing that you can't dress for. Nothing that you can't dress for. That's all there is to it. Ugh. You can tell when I'm holding you with the left because it's like there's zero coordination when I'm holding you with my left hand. It's a little more promising with the right. Okay. That wind, holy crap. That's all I'm going to say. Holy moly windy. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of hurrying up to get over where the trees are. I mean, they might not be in full bloom, but a little coverage is better than nothing. Yeah. Ah, definitely. Getting the strap up a little more. Need to zip up this sweatshirt a little more. Holy moly. It's really windy. I have no idea how it's sounding for you guys, but I have a feeling I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing. All right, I have some service, it appears. So let's go ahead and see what all right, what does it say? All right, we will wait a minute before we dive in on that. Okay. I feel like I missed a turn somewhere. I'm almost positive I did. Maybe not. but possibly. Because there's these huts that are over there that we should have gone to. There's a map back there that I think I wanted to hit. Hit as in hit that part of the trail. Life in Decay. Look at this. Go ahead and pause if you want to read. All right. All right, let's see how. Oh, yeah, I messed up. So I wanted to go over to here. I still want to hit this up. So we're going to go that direction over to 15. You might see with 17, we might be able to overlook these huts that I can at least show you. Then we'll hit this little wetland viewing area, then hook back, and then finish out the lake. All right. Let's get them. Oh, sand. Man. Well, I mean, they don't call this Ottawa Sands for nothing. All right. Okay, let's see. Where is. Okay. I think I see. Yep, we're heading right over here. I think where all that lush green is probably the wetlands that they're calling it. I don't know. Got no idea. See, now that the wind's getting blocked, I'm back to being warm. Look at that. Look at that bird. I don't know what that is, though. I don't know what that is. All right. Who would want to run on a sandy trail? For the fun of it. For the fun of it. Huh. I mean, I will walk in it. I'm not a fan of it. I know it's good for you. It's a good workout. All right. We're at 16. We're going to head to 15. Down there we go. Alrighty. screen keeps going timed out. I'm not a fan of this. You know, some of these parts, as I travel this deserty terrain, I feel like I'm in the outback of Australia. You know what I mean, mate? Just a bloke walking the sands. I think they used the word bloke. I'm going back to my Navy days here. Memory. Is bloke the same as the British and the Australians? Anywho. Okay. Alright, we made it to 15. So we'll walk to 14. Actually, well, 17's right there. I really don't know. So there's these huts that are over here. You could just see above, like right here. And you can rent them. How much they are to rent, if I do this correctly, we'll put it on the screen somewhere. Alright. So, alright, let's head to 14. I feel like this wetlands is going to be a little let downs. I don't know. I shouldn't say no. This is why I like to do the experience for you. 14. What is this? Right here's the trail for it. Like, are we... And it says wildlife viewing area. What the heck? So this is it? I mean, are you gathering the same thing that I'm gathering? Like, okay. There's like not really much of a trail. Unless, is it over here? I mean, but it's pointed this direction. But you see, I can kind of see there's like a bendy in the center right over here. Like, is this it? Because where they have you going is kind of off. I mean, it looks a little run down right here. There's a marker right up there. When you look at this log that's like right here, when you get laid way down like this, in this angle, looks like it's like a beach dolphin. Alright, this looks like it's it. That sign's a little deceiving, in my opinion. .14 that way. Well, yeah, it's that way. Okay. Well, I mean, it's definitely greener over here. The wetlands has that going for it. I mean, that's all I can say at this point. I mean, yeah. I mean, you can definitely tell people are here, been here. To the wetlands. It's more like the dry lands, which I'm surprised with all the rain that we got. Yeah, alrighty. Well, I'm not gonna bore you. Oh my good lord. Come on, stay unlocked. I want to see. Alright, hopefully I'm in view. Well, I'm not gonna bore you going all the way back to the Lake Trail part. So I will meet you back to the Lake Pearl Trail part here in a second. Alright folks, we are back. I just came from this little point right here, walked all the way around, and here we are back to 16, heading to 3, which is this direction. Basically, I was just right over there. So if you ever want to look at the wet land area, you could just walk this side and you can get an idea of the wet land area. This is why I do these walks, so that I can show you what is here at these parks, trails, nature preserves, and all that good stuff. All right, let's get back. Ooh, looks like there's a turtle down there. Couple turtles. Turtle, turtle. All right, into the sun we go. Oh yeah, that's a big turtle. Maybe we can get a better view over here. No, not really at all. Nope. All right, let's keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. It's a nice straight path. The lake is over there to the right. Alrighty. I think I might do some smart editing. As in, do you really want to see me? And let's walk all the way over there? Okay, fine. You talked me into it. Let's go. As in, I meant recording the whole time? Okay, fine. Okay, good. Good. We will do this. Looks like here's some more lush green over here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What are these creatures? What are these creatures? What are these creatures? What? Oh, those look like the evil Canadians. They're invading again. Damn Canadian geese. I mean, we love all of creatures. But seriously, what are the Canadian geese good for? All they do is eat and poop and annoy the crap out of us. Where are they in the circle of life? Outside of annoying. Here's another beautiful look at the lake. We're going to go ahead and take a photo here. There'll be a better one down there, but I like taking photos down right here. All right, look at that. Look at that. Boom. All right. Notice it's getting a little dark for you. Oh, yeah. See, I told you we should have just smart recorded. But no. You wanted to walk with me this whole time. All right. So now it really doesn't get any easier than anything easier of easy of easies. Because all it is now, folks, is just walking around the lake. We got the busy crap out of the way. Yep, we certainly did. Oh, we got some people coming. We got some, see, buzz. That was a buzz kill. That was a little buzz kill from that bee that came by. I don't know if the mic got that or not. Alrighty. So the Google Lens, I need to fit in somewhere for that bush that we did. We took a pic. I say did, but we took a picture of it. We'll tell you what it is. Actually, let's see if we can get it up. Let's see if we can get it. We're going to take a picture actually down the lake. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Let's bring up the Google Lens. Where's our bush? Alright, folks. I have the skinny. Got the juice on that bramble bush that I showed you earlier. It is a Japanese barberry. It can grow up to 6 feet. All right. It is commonly grown in the Midwest of North America. Hence where we are. So yeah, that's what Google Lens is saying. Obviously. We're gonna hope that Google is as good as Google claims they are. Isn't this just a beautiful view? I just can't get over it. I really can't. So we got some folks coming ahead. I don't mind regular folks. I try to refrain from filming kids. I mean, if I'm somewhere and it's just kid heaven, it is what it is. But if it's just, one or two on the trail, then I can definitely help the situation and keep things simple. So there are a lot of benches, in case you haven't noticed already, all around the lake. All right. I think it's just loud people. I really don't know. I'm going to attempt to. Okay. Yep, there's a child. Come on up. Another view of the lake. Look at that. Look at that view. Oh, yeah. Look at that view. Looks like there's a little bird area coming up here, but I've got no idea. Another bench. Alrighty. Oh yeah, there's a bird house over there. There's a couple over here. Oh yeah. We'll pick up a little later. Alrighty. We are back and we are past. Let's get a lake view. Who wants a lake view? Sorry, you don't get a choice. But we're gonna get a lake view here. Oh yeah. Look at this lake view. Oh yeah. So that's where we're parked, way over there. And my battery, we have 45%. So, not that I don't have batteries with me, but we can definitely make it. That is for sure. See, here's a little birdhouse right here. Here we go, Living Shoreline. Did we already see this one? I think we did. In case it's something different, you can always pause it and read. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do a little panoramic here. Oh, look at this panorama. All right. I wonder how that came out. Oh, look at that view. Look at that. You see that? You see that? Look at that view. We're going to go ahead and take a photo. Oh, still in panoramic view. Need to get it into photo mode. Oh, yeah. So there's another trail that's actually just like across the street of that main road that we started into. And it's a very hefty trail. There's a lot of up and there's a lot of down. And the trail route that I mapped out was basically 5.5 miles. And I have a feeling it's a lot of sand. But guess what, folks? Don't worry. Adventure Ted is here to sweat his ass off for you. But no, it's going to be a good time. I can't wait for it. Right now I am ahead on parks. Yesterday, just released Rosie Mound. You know, while we're talking about it, let's test my own knowledge of what has been released. So, we have the trailer. And then after the trailer, we have a long and a short version of Stern Creek Park. After Stern Creek Park, we have Olive Shores. After Olive Shores, we have Kirk Park. After Kirk Park, we have Rosie Mound. All right. Oh. Then, like I said, I have one more in the bag that I did. And now, this park. Now, I haven't edited the other two yet. Well, obviously, we're still filming this one. Haven't edited that one nor this one, obviously. But right now, we are going strong. We're getting a good foothold. All right, here we are at point number 2. Right here, point number 2. Let's just finish the loop back to the parking lot. All right. Now, what you didn't see was when I walked back from the wetlands to get back on track, but then not really show you, because I didn't need to bore you. I did take a sip of my water that's in my backpack. Because remember, folks, it is always a good idea to hydrate and stretch before you go on a walk. There's a park that is very short, and I'm thinking about in that park. I'm trying to decide if I want to show it to you, because if you remember Olive Shores, it's basically up the hill, then down the hill, and that was it. I mean, it was fun, don't get me wrong. It was exhilarating. Nice views. Look at this bird just chilling here. He's like, how you doing? Like, how you doing? All right. Let's go ahead and get a view here. Let's get a shot. We've got a jogger behind us that I might slow down and kind of let go by. Forgot what I was talking about. Shiny thing. Squirrel. I haven't seen any squirrel dogs here. This park is missing squirrel dogs. Yep, missing squirrel dogs. Alright. I'm going to let this woman and her child pass. Continue in a minute. Alright, she is past and ahead of us and playing music. So we're definitely going to let this individual get ahead of us. Got an old man down here taking a peek at whatever. She's playing some music that would definitely give this a good old copyright strike. And then you would have zero sound. Alright, so here we are rolling ahead. So looking at the timer, we're a little over an hour 10 minutes to be exact, as far as between my AllTrails and the wiki lock. And at the most, I like to keep the longs at about an hour. I mean, if they stretch a little over, then they do. So what I'm thinking about doing for you folks is just saving you the troubles. I mean, all we're doing is we're going around this bend, up, and then back to the parking lot. I don't like to shortcut. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna get into this for the long haul. I'm here to show you the trails. The short version will definitely be the short version. The long version will definitely be the long version. If it has to be like an hour and 20, then guess what? It's an hour 20. Take another peek at the lake. Oh, look at that. Alrighty. We didn't do a tree for the Google lens yet. I was gonna do a tree, the bark, to see what trees are at Ottawa Sands. Here we go. We could take a picture up here. Speaking of picture, let's go ahead and take a nice picture of this. Oh man, look at that. All right. Clean up after your dog. Well, maybe it'll be the bush only. Here's a nice little special walkway, it looks like. Probably honoring... Here's the fishing lake rules. Okay. So what do we got going on over here? Rotary overlook. Well, yeah, you get the idea. There we go. Okay, nice, nice, nice. We got someone coming upon our 6. We're not stopping again. They're even joining us in this embarking trail. Oh, yeah. All right. We're almost done, folks. We're getting there. You can smell the freedom. Look at where... Do you see where Stroller Chick is? Trash receptacle. More benches. A lot of benches. I think there was like, what, 1 or 2 tables? I mean, this park is perfect if you have someone that is disabled on a wheelchair. You can still get out in nature. You can still get out, show them a good time, go around the lake. And exactly, just have a good time. I mean, not just disabled, it's for everybody, but I'm just saying, I understand when you get to those challenges, they're unfortunately, the mobility isn't as great as us that can just walk with our 2 feet. I keep putting the foot in the mouth, so I'm just going to shut up. Da, da, da. All right. Oh, yeah. Nice little incline to the left. All right. Picture. All right. And life indicate. Yeah, that's definitely the same placard. All right, here we go. We are at the end of the trail. So what did you think, folks? Is this a yay, a nay? This is definitely a yay in my book. That is for sure. I mean, how can you not like this view? You can go fishing, catch and release only. I mean, why not? You know, why not? What else did I miss? I think I pretty much got everything. So yeah, you know the drill. Let's share this awesome trail. Get some more people following Park Adventures with Ted. And And yeah, spread the love. Spread the love. As my shoe is untied. I will see you later. Oh, hey, what are you doing? I thought the video's done. It's time to, well, since you're here, it's the end of the video. Remember, it's always good to hydrate. But yeah, see you later. You know the drill. Comment, share, all that good stuff. All right, see you later. All right, folks, here's the extension of Ottawa Sands. Here's all these tent sites, some already built structures. We're parked right here. So yeah, this gives you an idea of what's over here, what that you can rent. As far as prices, I'm not quite, well, right there, just go ahead and scan for the price. You got the yurts, the treehouse, and the tent sites. So this is what it looks like right over there. Got a bike rack. You have carts. You just see the carts right there to haul your luggage. So yeah, let's take a peek down over here. Looks like there's camping sites to have your fires, which is very nice. This is part of the IDEMA Explorers. Registers guest only, so we're staying right here. Looks like water. And then if you bring your kayak, you can go ahead and kayak along. There's that. So here's the overall view. Like I said, this is the whole IDEMA. It starts way over here, comes along. It's not finished, which is why I'm very tempting of not doing this. We got some swans down here. Let's go get attacked. What do you say? Let's go get attacked. But anyhow, yeah, here's, there's trash. Kayaks, I don't know if they're already um they're already for you, or if you'd bring your own. Here's some swans. Here's a little dock for your kayak. Right over there, you can just see there's a building. I know you're looking into the sun. That's the check-in point. So, yeah, this is the other part of Ottawa Sands. I guess it is kind of a separate section, but I just wanted to throw this in here to let you know what is available.